Hi, Ebru. Welcome to the Architect My Business podcast. I've been wanting to interview you for a while now, by the way.
Hi, Aya. Thank you so much.
So can you share your journey into the field of architecture and your current role right now? Introduce yourself.
Sure. My name is Ebru. I've been in the field for about 25 years, and it's not fun to say that, but you'll know my age at that time. School was very easy for me. I started with interior design, and I had an architecture class, and I ended up just taking over that major, and I just kept going. I've hopped through a lot of companies just to get myself that experience. And I think it's very important for young people to know that they have that option. If they're not happy where they are, they can just keep going. I ended up teaching at NYT for 5 years, and that was my biggest dream while I was in college. And after that, I kind of started veering off, and I did a couple of years of my own thing with my own old employers. They were my clients. And now I'm working with my bestest friend that I knew in college. And now we're back here now and in the field of construction now. So I'm kind of doing hand-in-hand architecture and construction. So I'm getting into the realm of construction, which I love.
It's full circle, and you're really good at it.
Oh, thank you.
I know your past experience, you were in the rollout space doing a lot of work, but we're here because we're talking about personal branding and marketing. And one of the reasons why I wanted to interview you today was because of your personal brand. You've done a lot of personal branding, but what in terms of your career has helped you in terms of your personal branding strategies in your business and professional growth?
I think confidence. Being more confident and achieving and asking for what you want was probably the biggest hurdle for me. Because as a woman in architecture, you kind of like hesitate of what do you want to get paid and how you want to do your proposals. And that was probably the biggest journey for me. But being on my own, I did a lot of interiors. So it was kind of like full circle from interior design to now like architecture. But it made me grow and gave me more confidence. And that was probably the biggest thing.
And in terms of personal branding, right? I know you're active in social media. So how has that improved your digital footprint and how you have came across all these opportunities? Has it helped a lot?
Yes, definitely. Because I've been part of the AIA for so long, and I've created my family through AIA, they've probably held me so close to their heart, and meeting all these people in my full circle. That's how I kind of grew, and I started meeting you and meeting a lot of other people around me that motivated me. So I had a lot of motivators in AIA for sure. And personal branding, well, I love going to these events and meeting new people and just getting vibes from their energy and learning. And I think it's just about exposing yourself. So just having a good group of people, friends around you.
I like that you said exposing yourself, because a lot of people think of social media as just social media posting whatever, but social media actually is your digital reputation.
Yes.
And so I like what I see, because you do a lot of the AIA events, you go to all of the other things, but also you share your stories. You have Ebru Cooks.
Yes,
right?
I do.
Can you talk about that?
Of course. I think with cooking, because I was single mom and kind of working all the time and not being able to cook, with COVID hitting, I started just growing and cooking more and getting exposed to being, I guess, more myself. And yeah, I have that little thing on the side. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to be a cook during COVID because that's all we did.
I loved everything. You made me so hungry during COVID looking at the things you're cooking. So what would you suggest for people who don't have a personal brand, like that they're not on social media or anything? I mean, what are your views on that?
I think being personal, like just being true. I think that's important. Like, I love being part of it with my family. I like to go on hikes. I like to go to historical buildings, and that's just my passion. And it's okay to do that and not to like fear what you're going to post about yourself. Just be natural and be your true self. That's important. And show people what you love,
I think that's the essence of personal branding, to be honest. It's really show authenticity so you attract people to you.
Yeah.
And that has helped you in your career, right?
Yes, definitely.
Any parting thoughts on personal branding and marketing?
I think just to be honest with yourself. No one else matters. You are your own advocate, and you're going to have a lot of people around you, whether it's good or bad, but taking that in, knowing that you are your own person. And it's okay. It's okay to choose whatever you want.
Awesome, Ebru. Thank you so much. I enjoyed our conversation.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening to Her Space. If you want more, head over to architectmybusiness.com for more episodes, show notes, and links to everything mentioned in this episode. Don't forget to catch our second mini show, Ask AIA, every Friday, and our main show, Architect My Business, released every Monday. If you enjoyed our episodes and want to hear more, please leave us a rating and review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your podcasts. Until next time.